Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat, the angel today is break your own heart so your soul can heal. Before we dive into that peccadillo, we're going to have a look at the planetary energies. Today's Leo moon links up with Mercury, which is wandering through its post-retrograde shadow in Libra. It's buffering a little bit. The need to connect with the past is strong. Is it? I should really say, is it? The need to connect with the past is strong, is it? Right. Mercury and the Leo moon are serving a reflective vibe, which might unlock past secrets, issues, and past indiscretions. The time to be honest is now. Integrity, lead with integrity, especially with yourself. This isn't the day to tell variations of facts and half-truths, straight up lying blood. It's not a good day to lie. Instant karma is being served. Jupiter opposes the Leo moon. Emotions will deepen. Watch out for projections from others, those blame shifters, those gaslighters, the skullduggerers up to skullduggery. The flip side is that you can develop a good perspective on matters from the clarity offered by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, darling dear. Understanding a thing or two about a thing or two. Jupiter also brings in luck as well as growth and abundance. If you allow yourself to understand the motives and workings of your mind, you will gain valuable insights. Jupiter brings explanations for why and how events are resurfacing. More importantly, it brings clarity of mind. Some of you are going to find yourself trotting down memory lane. The memory lane that I told you not to go down. The one that I said is strictly for reference material only, so you could understand the red flags of it all. Get your Maya Angelou on. Believe them when they show you who they are the first time. Allowing your own heart to break so that your soul can heal. Leaving relationships that are what? Nothing but stress.com. Whomsoever you are in these relationships with, have the password. Your psychological password. One they should never have got. Nobody should have legion over your mind, body, and soul. You are a child of God. You have purpose. A known fact is it takes people up to 7 times or more to leave abusive situations or understand that they're dealing with the devil's strongest worker. You have to leave. But a lot of people say, oh, well, why did you stay? Why didn't you go? It's not that easy once they've trauma bombed you, blamed you for everything, made you believe that the grass was grey and orange. Yes, they are tricky. They are tricky. But you have to be even trickier, darling dear. Let go, because the holding on is what's creating the stagnancy, confusion, pocketlessness, right? Attacking your hairline, giving you a full-on friar tuck, in the reverse, I might add. Giving you all sorts of phantom pains all over your bodies. And it's also the worst type of situation you can be in is when you've been in a family full of abusers that are being abused themselves. It's like a whom can you run to? I'll tell you who, Father God, darling dear. Once you are sure that out is where you need to be, darling dear, and are focused, man, a way will be found for you. Break your own heart. and allow your soul to heal. Get yourself back in manifestation mode. Find out who you are without these negative influences in your life. That job that's like a what? A death sentence. That has a glass ceiling. I've told you many times, you need to get your most important document you will ever have. So 555. Change. The most important document you'll ever have on this Malkuth is your birth natal chart. Read up on your South Node and understand why you have to break your heart for your soul to heal. Right. Take a deep breath, darling dears, and give me the breath of energy of what direction this reading is going to take today. As I call in the energies of guidance and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, way showers, and spiritual guides. Energies up. Because I tell you, when you leave an abusive relationship and you've got progeny, you think it's over just because you've left? Oh, hell no. How now, brown cow? You have a lifelong journey of undoing what they witnessed, what they saw you go through. You have a long path ahead of you, but once you keep Father God in your heart and determination to be a better person than you was the day before, you shall succeed. But you have to be focused, man. Focused. Right. Let's get the energy around this read, darling dears. Base of the deck. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, the high priestess. This speaks about responsibilities, darling dear. I just told you about the responsibilities. It's far-reaching. And today with the Jupiter energy, with the Leo moon, darling dears, the retrograde energies as well, right? Things are going to be coming up. Some of you may want to what? Go into poor me mode. I think not, Scotty. You have to look at what happened. You need to what? Toe tag that bitch so that you can release it, so that it's not holding on to the healing of your soul. Do you really want to be living with your ancestors' karmic past as well as what you've created for yourself? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, big cat. Posh clap. We're going to take this card. Love it. Until you realize who you are and how powerful you be, you'll be pulled about like taffy. Somebody shows you, oh, this one popped up as well. Yes, baby, I'm gonna take it too. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, darling dear. A cleansing, needing to what? Wash yourself clean, darling dear. Some of you need to what? Use the energy of this Friday and get yourself into a what? A spiritual bath. You get your 2 white candles here. Make sure before you get into the bath, you've already washed your body. This is just to what? Get the energy, the element of the water. The water is closest to the veil, darling dear. Anytime you've got pain or you want to set intentions, right? You get into the water. The full moons, the new moons, they're all for a purpose. When you get in at that bath, darling dears, Psalms 91, Psalms 121, Psalms 51, Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart, for from your heart springs the well of life, big cat. In order for what? Chronicles to continue. Yes. This also speaks about what? A negative energy. Somebody who has a dark heart. Somebody who is not cleansed, not clear. Someone's not enjoying the fact that you're what? Gaining a responsibility over your life, claiming dominion over yourself. Base of the deck, we've got masculine energy. Oh, so it's a dude. Well, my dude, we're going to be talking about you. Let's dive right in, big cats. Let's get a rune. the day. Just the one, darling, dear. And amethyst. Amethyst is about healing. Big Cat Chronicles continues. We have Gebo. This is the lover's energy in tarot. The Gemini. Numbers 24, 25, 26, and 27. This talks about what? Equilibrium, balance. This masculine wants to exchange gifts. This masculine that has an unclean spirit. Someone who has attachments, darling dears. This also speaks about what? You have somebody who is an authority figure, or somebody who is an authority in their own life. This is somebody, this is Emperor energy coming towards you. But this person is not coming in as a lover. This person is coming in to bring some kind of balance into your life, some kind of equilibrium. You have a helpmate or a pair in hands, or somebody who is conscious mind, their intellect is on a higher level to yours, darling dear. You're about to be what? Given an upgrade. Pay attention to the signs and who's coming towards you. Some will be coming with gifts, and others with skulldugger's ways blood. I'm telling you. You already have your third eye buffed up to a full shine. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is also about you, what? Taking responsibility for yourself, bossing up. You've taken on what? The masculine as well as the feminine role in your life. Protector and provider as well as nurturer. Abundant growth, darling dear. You're moving towards that. This also speaks about your passions, darling. There's some of you are attracting new things. Why? Because you went to your birth natal chart. You saw what you're good at from your North Node. And you're trying out new creative ideas, looking towards new avenues. Right. Let's get some tarot on the table. Where's my cards? Base of the deck. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. My God card, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Conforming. You've got boundaries, darling dear. Big shaboinking boundaries. The Hierophant also speaks about a marriage. Whomsoever's coming towards you, I said, it may not be romance. It may be just a platonic relationship, but they are coming with true intel. Something that's going to give you a deeper insight. It could be what? Spirituality, or based on your religion. This is also what? Higher learning. Somebody's taken on a higher learning. And it's what made you what? Whole and new. You found out something that made you have a whole different outlook on life. Being intuitively guided, using your discernment. Somebody's also going to have to what? Get a full-on body cleansing after dealing with a masculine energy. This person gave you a full-on STD of the mind, body, and soul. Spiritual buff, stat. STD clinic, double stat. Yes. Base of the deck. In order to move away from that temporary situation, realizing that you have the whole world in your hands. The Two of Wands also speaks about travel as well as a new adventure is about to be put on your tableau. Some of you are going to be traveling. Let's give it a good shufti. Boy, that was one slow slush, wasn't it? I was like, what's going on? Somebody's slow coming to an idea. But today, you're going to get some deeper insights and realizations. First card to fall out, we've got those badass alchemist ways. The Magician, this is about quick movement. It also speaks about travel again, darling dears. Yes, baby. Somebody's traveling to intel, intellect, information. A download, some kind of a sign that is going to give you the strength to put down that burden. Drop it like it's hot. This could also be you, what? Moving away from a situation where you've been overworked, overburdened, realizing you have the tools to turn that situation around. The 10 also speaks about what? Completion, ending a cycle, moving on. Knowing that you have all of the tools set. Let's clarify those two. Again, it's clarified by the Two of Wands, moving on from a situation, something that's been burdening you for a while. You felt manipulated in a situation. I'm also getting the impression of many people witnessed this manipulation of you in a situation, darling dear, and they didn't do anything to help you. They didn't lift one finger, but they was all gathered in twos and threes. Baby, talking about your shiznai, mixing it up a treat. The Ten of Wands also speaks about the burden of responsibility, darling dears. Yes, it's hard, but you have to be focused and you have to be sure in which direction you are choosing to take, because it's always forward, never backwards, in the words of Abraham Lincoln. Base of the deck, stagnant and stuck. Energy outside of you, darling dears. This is a big dealer, mattress back. This also speaks about what? An STD, something that needs to be corrected. This also speaks about somebody who is what? Unable to return to your life. Oh, wow. Yes, confusion.com, darling dear. Wasn't what you was loving. You didn't fancy it. This is somebody who made what? Chose something or someone over you. This person was extremely reckless, darling dear. Always distracted around you. It also speaks about alcohol as well as drugs was being used in a situation, or they're still using it, trying to give themselves a bout of cognitive dissonance. Realize that you're not coming back to a situation that was meant to be temporary. You was meant to take the lesson. I nearly said licking. Yeah, somebody got their face. Listen, this person was what? Punching you in your eye, dragging you up, choking your throat, doing a lot of bad things. This masculine energy, unclean things, a lot of things that they did in the dark. In the public, they was like what? Larry the Lamb, darling dear, the kindest, the most charming. The magician knows how to what? Talk it up a treat, darling dear. This is somebody that reads the room. This is somebody who is what? A sociopath, a narcissist, one of them psychological disorders, darling dear. This person is stuck in a situation. I told you, a lot of confusion, a lot of conflict, right? Oh, and some of them can't even get the futum up, darling dear. It's a bit like this. Why is that? In a situation where they don't really have any control. They haven't got no money, blood. Them broke packitos, body. Have you got a dime? Do we have time for... Yes, baby. We've got time for petty. Where's Jez? Where's Belle? Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a being. This is a destabilized environment. This is also somebody realizing that they've lost full-on control of you. Darling dear, they thunk that you was going to be under the thumb. This is about being trauma bonded to a situation. Thought you would return. Did not realize that you would have the strength to put down the burdens they put on you. The untruths, the half lies that they told you to keep you in confusion. This also speaks about a destabilized foundation. Someone is about to be displaced, told to get the black bags, fetch them now. Yes, wherever they are. This talks about being in debt, as well as what? In the red with the bank, darling dear. And did I say they were smoking? Let me tell you something. They are blazing it up one time. And it's not in the name of Bob Marley, darling dear. They're spending money they can't afford. Right? The Knight of Wands on its face also speaks about what? A broken down vehicle. It can't go nowhere, mate. And they haven't really got the money to what? Fix that. This also speaks about fighting as well. Unable to create. I said they can't procreate because they can't quite make it. Yes. That's what's going on over there. Outside of you, big cat. How are these energies affecting the big cat? How are these energies affecting the big cat at the moment? Thank you. Yes, baby. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are feeling what? Embittered a bit. How can I put it? You're being entrapped by your thoughts. Whatever energies they're going through, they're directing it to you, darling. I told you, blame shifter. Yeah? .com. They're shifting a lot of energies towards you at this moment in time. Some of you are feeling embittered. You're looking back at the past. This is about you having what? Cut out a situation that had you what? Sacrificing too much, darling dear. Including what? Your common sense, your flip-flop. You gave that up. How you're supposed to be handling this, darling dear, is that you give back the wood. This is not sacrificial lamb season. This is about you understanding yourself. Don't allow whatever the past situation was to have you twisted in your cranium, feeling bitter or jealous of whatever situation they've gone on to, right? If it's a friendship, listen, you lost nothing except a backstabber with those what unsatisfied eyes, always eye fucking what you had going on, lying, spying, and on the balls of their feet, right? If this was a love situation, you was dealing with somebody who what was embittered and twisted. This person was unable to control their emotions. They were a pop-off king or queen, right? Blamed you for everything. Immature with the arguments and the fighting, kept you stuck, had you on a hamster wheel. The Queen of Swords, right, is somebody who's highly intelligent, darling dear. When the Queen of Swords is on her face, Divine wants you to what? How you must handle it? See from a different perspective. You have to understand the caliber of the personage that you was dealing with. Understand the caliber. You lost nothing in that situation. You have everything to gain. Why? It's the start of your second life. Hey! 101 in the chat room. Big time manifestation mode. Okay. Some of you are going to have to get some form of counseling. You need to understand from a different perspective what happened to you. This is not about you being imprisoned and on that hamster wheel about what was, because it will take your energies and your focus. And what your focus goes on, it will grow, darling dear. And it will not give the room for what? A true masculine, a divine masculine, somebody who's healed, because you're not getting the one you had before. You're going to get another one. But make sure, right, that you're not focusing on what went on in the past. You have to remember, Big Cat, you teach people how to treat you. Oh, yes. Yes, you do. You teach them how to treat you. Base of the deck. Somebody who's bitter and jealous. Let me tell you something. This is somebody who is what? A Jezebel spirit, a full-on Delilah. Bitter, jealous, and would love to come back. OMG. This also speaks about Page of Cups. This is somebody who is what? Going through some kind of a... They're pregnant. Whomsoever this person is that you know, right? They are pregnant, but it's not a happy pregnancy. They're dealing with somebody who's an effing liar. Somebody who doesn't even have a pot to piss in or a window to put it out of, right? And they're being betrayed even as we speak, darling. Even as we speak, they're being betrayed. And they need to go and get what? The big injection. I told you, anybody dealing with this person, you better go and get your everything checked. Your cranium, your punani, your futum, your bank account, your hairline, everything needs a good check out. Yes. Let's get a deeper look about what's going on. Do we get another deck? Why not? Base of the deck, Four of Pentacles. In the upright, I might add. This talks about what? Being sound of mind, ensuring what you've got going on. Capricorn as well as the Sun energy. Four of Peas in the upright. Love it. Posh clap. This also speaks about some of you are becoming what? Conservationists. Yes. This also speaks about conserving your money. Being careful with your spending. Not so careful and frigid, right? That you make money afraid to hang around you. No. This is about making wise choices. Buying and selling of property. A new form of higher learning something new. Some of the things that you're learning these days, darling dear, not everything is coming out of the book. This is about feeling more secure, happy on stable ground. Somebody sees you as being extremely stable. They see you as what? Rocking your common sense, darling dear, like the latest swag. Right. This is about a new home. Some of you are going to be moving towards a new home. We saw the energy of the Gemini, the Devil. This speaks about balance and harmony. Spiritually guided balance and harmony. Any more messages for the Big Cat? Listen. The Emperor on his face. I've told you, there's a divine masculine that's going through it. Oh, pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth, Ruth. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. This person is a high commander Decepticon, a full-on narcissist. Whomsoever they're around, they're going through it. This could be male or female. This is someone who's a liar, a fighter, a plagiarizer of the mind, a fagan to the truth. What's going on with this fagan to the truth? Nobody can rest around them. They don't allow people to sleep. This is a type of person, this wicked person that would give you sleep deprivation until you understand and start agreeing with what they said. High Commander Decepticon. If this is a parent, they're nobody's parent, blood. This person is self-serving, right? You would always be in your cranium about them. This is why you need to realize some things. Some people are not meant to go with you. I don't care if it's blood, right? What did I just say? Some of you have to make a head over heart decision. You can't be sitting at the roadside, right, crying, right, all the time. If you're crying all the time, it's a flipping funeral. A funeral. Base of the deck, King of Cups, High Commander Decepticon, Narcissist, emotionally manipulative. If this is your husband, you get in a divorce, blood. This ain't gonna work. This person is emotionally cruel. We've got two people. This could be two brothers. It could be a father and a brother. It could also be mother. Like I said, gender is fluid. In tarot, the King of Cups on its face, darling dear. Emotionally immature. And I told you, they're imbalanced in their cranium. This also speaks about what? Somebody's going to have to get a healing because their grape has been involved. Yeah. They take whatever they want when they want. They feel entitled. And you're not supposed to say anything. Libra energy. I think not, Scotty. This person may think that they've got away scot-free, but this is prison, darling dear. Let them think they got away with what they did to you. Let them think that. Base of the deck, because that's not what's going to happen, mate. 10 of Cups. Next best step for the big cat to take today. Don't look back at the past, blood. What did I say? I just listen, big cat. I'm threatening you. I am. I just told you. You are the wounded warrior. Sagittarius and the moon energy. You need to understand heavy is the head that wears the crown. Some of these memories that are coming back up, these half-truths, these lies, right? It's energy outside of yourself. When these personages, these backstabbers, the little fingers see you doing better than... They don't want you to do well. Well, maybe just well, not better. Because they see that you've got fire, right? Whatever you're doing. This talks about multiple streams of income. One is about your work ethic, darling. And if you're to the 9, you're nearly at the 10. 10 talks about completion. Yes, you can look back. But don't live there. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You've cleansed yourself of them physically. Now, this is what the emotional cleansing, so that your soul can heal. You need to heal. What fell on the table as well? I had a whole armload. Right. Look! I can't make this shit up. 7 of Cups, confusion.com. Dick dealer, mattress back. Animal in a kitten here. Divine has given you the tree of life. You understand what you was dealing with, but still living with those atrocities, right, will have you forever with your neck akimbo, looking back, right, wasting your life on this malkoof. Don't do it. This is having a deeper understanding of yourself and what you'd want to co-create in the name of Father God Most High, using your intuition and your discernment. Why is this dick dealer, mattress back, Fagin of the little finger, liar, two-faced lying friend? Why are they here again? Energy's all over this today. They've been through a bit of confusion. Dealing with a what? Yes, they might got through it. Baby, they know exactly what they did to you, and they know exactly why you're not dealing. Listen, you've got them at 60 feet. They know what they did. They are fully aware. They've got all of the intel they need on a situation. That was F shit. Hopium.com. 7 of Cups. On its face, guys. Lean in, big cat. It was full of illusion. This person was easily tempted, right? They've got no resistance and no willpower. Well, we told you already what's happened. Somebody sorted them out. What's this? Told you, love situation. Someone sorted them out. They got a curse on them, blood. King of Swords on its face. Emotionally cold. This person's wondering, they're going through it at this moment in time. The King of Swords is highly intelligent, but they're also emotionally manipulative. This person is having a problem with their I told you, right? It's not working. And if it's a Panani, it's the black hole of Calcutta. I don't know. It's whatever it is, it's not working in a love situation that they chose. They thought they was getting a cup of love, and they got a cup of F shit. They got someone just like them. Oh well. Don't look back. Don't you ever go back, big cat. Once you've managed to escape and chewed off your proverbial foot to get away, don't go back. Make the last time you left be the last time. There's worse things than being dead, you know. Being paralyzed, given a life-threatening illness, psychologically damaging your progeny and future generations by what they witnessed. Yes, look back and remember how much of your time, your money, your energy, your good was wasted on someone who was giving to many. Someone who hasn't even got the strength in their Futumo Banani to give on to anyone else. They're going through it, and they're about to be told to get the black bags. Yes, continue to heal. Just told you, 9 of Wands. Sometimes you've got to sit with yourself. Recuperate from what you've been through. Some people say, oh, the best thing to do to get over someone is to get underneath someone else. Oh, hell no! I need to put some bass. Oh, hell no! Into my voice. No! You are not healed, and you will call in what? Another bottom feeder. With what? Inhumane ways. You need time to be by yourself so you can understand yourself. Learn to love yourself. Told you 5 things. Love Father, Godmother, Isis, then yourself. Then your progeny if you have them. Because you can't love the progeny if you don't love yourself. They'll be in all sorts of situations with you. The 4th and the 5th is the body in the bag. If you haven't got your health is your wealth. Your mental health is the biggest diamond on this Malkuth. Your physical health is your wealth. And get your mind focused on your 5 streams of income. You have what it takes to create any life you want on this Malkuth. You're only limited by the beliefs of a bottom feeder, or even in your own mind, because you've been around the skullduggeress that didn't see it for you. But you can't be still wearing that pain forever. When you meet new people, you cannot, I repeat, cannot be leading with what happened to you in the past. You read the room. You don't just hand out your intel like confetti. Shut up, big cat. We move in silence. We read the room. Your trust is earned, not freely given. This is not the season to still be naive, especially when there is so much dark energy loose. And they've got what agendas afoot. Plans within plans. And they're doing it on purpose. This is not by mistake. Purposely what? Infecting others. Purposely what? Lying, spying. Perpetrating heinous crimes right against you. Let them talk, darling dears. It's what you answer to. It doesn't matter. Take it and move on. Because you could always use the energy of the swords, darling. Their legal energy. If their mouth can't be shut one way, it will be shut another. Base of the deck, darling dear. Look at this shit. This is the gangster Queen of Swords. Don't take back no talk from nobody that deliberately went out of their way, darling dears. to affect your heart chakra. Don't speak to them, and don't live in any intel that you feel incoming today. Know that it is not of you, it is outside of you. And the reason why you are being put upon today is because you are about to be blessed. Incoming of grace, darling dear, and abundance. We already saw it. Father God, Lord, masculine energy coming through. Queen of Swords on its face. I think not, Scotty. I told you. It's not you. Wheel of Fortune at your back. Fate, destiny, and good. This is not your energy, darling dears. Don't allow whatever happened in your past to bastardize your mind and limit your sight. Don't allow it. You have what it takes to bend the matrix, co-creating in the name of Father God, Mother Isis. The Wheel of Fortune, 10-10. Let's start again, blood. Healing. 2 of Cups at your back. Whomsoever you left in the past, they're crying like a full-on Mitch. Luke 22:62. This person's half naked. They're touching themselves. They've got this stinky finger. I don't know why they're touching themselves, because it ain't quite happening for them. Palace of Cups. Destabilized foundation. Emotionally abusive. In the reverse, it was never a happy home because of this person. You didn't know what was turning up on you. And you didn't know what they was telling others about you either. Right? Focus on your long-term goals. Focus on your studies, your accolades, what you can bring through, your mental health, darling dear. Very important. We can't be barking at passing cars. Not when we've got everything to get. I told you, our motto is what? Everything I have, I deserve. And I deserve so much more. I am a powerful, resourceful manifester. These things you need to tell unto yourself. Not what a dick dealer or a mattress bat or that skullduggerous two-faced friend, colleague, that working situation. It can't clip your wings. You have the 8 of Peas in the upright. You can turn any situation around, but you have to be focused and put your back into it. Pentacles is about your health and your bag, because your cup is about to run off over. Big cup of creativity, darling dear. Some of you will find out that you're pregnant for this bottom feeder, but you're going to be all right, darling dear. We saw 8 of Peas in the upright, the 4 of Peas, and the money will come. But you have to be strong and sure. New beginning. This also speaks about a new beginning in love. For some of you, base of the deck, whomsoever is failing to transform, who is stuck in their ways, Scorpio energy on its face. Split the deck. They are toxic and full of toxicity and must be avoided at all costs. You have to also remember, even if it's family members, they need to be sent to distant relatives. You don't have to go to those family meetings where they're all talking about you, jealous of you, and not one of them helped you, right? Out of your drudgery. No, your energy is like a VIP club. Not everybody gets to keep the invite. Rescind it, darling dear. Bring back, cool back your power and your energies. Allow your heart to break so that your soul can heal. Let's get some deeper insight. What else have we got on the tableau? The wellness deck. 160 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Please, thumbs it up one time. Like, subscribe, and share these messages with whomsoever you feel needs it. Because you was dealing with a masked marauder. Not today, Satan. And the golden mirror. What's that? A narcissist. Sociopath. Base of the deck. Come to block down everything in your life. But this hammer is also a hammer of what? Creation, darling dear. Divine wants you to know to your core you can rebuild. Whatever you lost is merely what? A drop in the pond compared to what you can build for yourself again. Something built in peace, harmony, and with faith, darling dears. Never forget, James 2:14. Faith without works is dead, darling dears. Get your back into it. Some of you are carpenters, builders. You was what? Look at this shit. You're dealing with a snake. Whatever that circumstance and situation was for you, you need to what? Break down those paradigms they put into your cranium. Get rid of it. The energies you're feeling today is not of you. Use the energy of Venus Friday and have a spiritual bath. Talk it into the water. I've told you many times. This is where the veil is the thinnest. Spirit will hear you. But you have to have a clean heart and be sure. Right, what else are we going to touch? I'm going to use my FP555 Oracle Intel. If you'd like to pick it up, I've got 2 decks. Follow the link in the description box below. Let's get some more intel for you guys before I push off. It's very busy, minding my own business, blood. Working on my common sense. Divine wants you to look for the signs and the signals. I told you you're about to be blessed. This is why you're being put on mentally today. Yes, and guess where it's coming from? I told you. Prakala or Prakalisha. A narcissist, an animal in a kitten, or Cuban heel. I told you, energies outside of yourself. And look, the energy of the Jupiter again. Truth and expansion. Belief, right? And confidence. Lead with confidence. Even if your heart and your voice is shaking, be confident, darling dear. You are unique and you have gifts, powers, and purpose. You're badassery. That's why they want to come back. And they're what? Advocates of the gingivitis. A lying liar, right? A lying mother foe and a merchant of slander. Judgment knows their address. We know what the number 20 means. The wiki, dub plate remix. They're going through some kind of Guantanamo Bay and they're reaching back through their dark, right, embittered mind onto you, darling dears. Don't allow it. Know and understand it's outside of yourself. You have to remember you will be tested at every new level. You're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, it's outside of yourself. You've got your shit online. You are focused, you're working hard, and you're feeling depressed. It's not you, darling dears. They're watching your social media, Sputnik. They're watching, spying, and now they get to reap what they sowed. As with you, big cat, that 5 and a 4 goes to a what? A 9, Hermit Virgo energy. Self-examination, self-improvement, self-imposed isolation, the DNS, darling dear. Not for the faint-hearted, but when you walk alone through the DNS, you are the baddest cat in the streets, darling dear. The baddest cat in the streets. Not everybody can do it. Right. On that note, I drops me mics to load to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads. Never forget, big cat, you are Khaleesi and you are Khal. You are Hioka, high priest or priestess. Don't let them bastardize your gifts. You have to remember you are a beacon. People can bleed your energy from a distance if you leave the door open. How? By thinking on them, connecting on the astral plane. Don't do it. I told you. When I was going for the deepest part of the DNS, I started the Lord's Prayer at least 1,000 times for the day. Our Father. Yes, baby. I sung it like I was going crazy. But it worked. Because when you invite Father God in, there's no room for anything else. And you never forget your boundaries. And you never settle for any bottom feeder. You've already saved one hoe or harlot. And what happened? Right, I'm not telling you off anymore. I'm going to go. Yeah. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste! Thank you for the super chat. Cat, cat! Cat, cat! Break your own heart so that your soul will heal.